I think everyone's aware of his threat and broken field, and we're probably, it's been quite a sort of mixed year for him in terms of injury, and we were, obviously trying to get him back into a little bit more regular rugby. So we're delighted that he's signed with us. I think our challenge is to continue to increase the depth that we've got, and I think Jordan's crucial to that he keeps pushing on and keep raising the level of people that aren't currently noticed by Welsh selectors. I think there's a lot more to him to come. I think he can get much better. I think we would keep challenging him around being more consistent. Again, not relying on his moments to dictate the quality of his games, and he's engaged in that and looking at ways that he can be more consistent from week in, week out. Work. I think he's a fantastic workhorse within. I think he often goes unnoticed. I think his qualities lie in some of the dark arts around drive and around scrum, and we're trying to add more to his game in terms of mobility and things where we sort of see bits more of him turning up. But he certainly, his heart's rooted in some of the dark arts of the game, and he's been a fantastic workhorse for us. I think we're just disappointed with the error rate. I think I spoke the week before that we thought we had more in us, and when we pushed for more, we just had a pretty poor error rate, and that was at the beginning of the game when we gave them 2 tries, and then when we got back to 19-17, I think some of the things we did then just wasn't good enough to close out a game, and it left us. I think the scoreline sort of didn't necessarily reflect, because we couldn't hold drive in the end, or we couldn't hold scrum, which was back to some of the issues we've had previously. So we've definitely talked about that this week, about getting a better handle on that error rate in a game, rather than trying to sort of talk about it frustratingly on a Monday. Well, I think we lost to them last year out there, and we went with a poor mindset. I think that we thought we could get something. I don't think we can afford to do that. I think we've got some challenges with availability. This is probably the most congested period we're going to play, and we've got to hit this game in the right mindset. So I think that would be our biggest challenge, is not to expect something that's played out all year just to fall in our lap. We've got to go and we've got to play well.